What is up, everybody? Welcome to another 216 Sports Short. Happy New Year to you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Um, so I said in our first video, it was who would you pick out of the four duos? And this one is a little bit more interesting because this roundabout is another who would you pick, but it's more interesting. So, with that being said, I have to ask you guys at home, who are you picking? And you see, this is a dynamic who are you picking? Which duo are you picking? So, in the top left, well, not even the top left. A, Walter Payton and Adrian Peterson. B, Jim Brown and Eric Dickerson. C, Barry Sanders and Marshall Faulk. And D, Emmitt Smith and LaDainian Tomlinson. Now, before I even get into it, let's start off with the old school, because the old school guys are pretty much Walter Payton, Jim Brown, Eric Dickerson. Walter Payton surpassed Jim Brown as the all-time leading rusher, and then Walter Payton was surpassed by Emmitt Smith, who's down in the D corner, as the all-time leading rusher. There's so many dynamics with this one, though, because with A, you got power and speed. With B, you got power, speed, and just durability, because Jim Brown was durable. And with the C, you got durability, elusiveness, speed, and with, excuse me, that was C. But with D, you got power, elusiveness, and longevity. Here's where it gets interesting for me, because we all know the running game is an integral part of an offense. And if somebody told you different, they're lying. Because if you can't run the ball, you can't move the ball. I don't care how good your quarterback is. Argue with your mama. So for me, looking at this, I have to say, for me, thinking about this very toughly, there's only one choice for me. You guys at home can figure it out on your own, argue about it on your own, argue about it in the comments. I don't care, because this one is worth it. And again, for me, this one goes as such. And I'm going to say, give me C. And the reason I'm saying give me C is because not only do you have arguably what I like to think as the greatest running back in NFL history, you also have what would be, in what my opinion is, the second greatest running back in NFL history. And we're not just talking about stats. I'm talking about overall ability, overall usefulness, overall skill. I want y'all to think about this. Walter Payton gonna run through you. So is Adrian Peterson. And they both can outrun you. We've seen it. You've seen the highlights. You've seen some games with Adrian Peterson if you've lived long enough. You didn't live long enough for those of the younger generation. We didn't get to see Jim Brown, but Jim Brown could outrun you. So could Eric Dickerson. However, when you look at the bottom two, which is Tomlinson and Smith, they can outrun you. They can run over you. They can run through you. But with Marshall Faulk and Barry Sanders, if you're an offensive genius as a coach, you have such a dynamic that you could exploit. It's not even funny. It's actually, as a defensive player, it's actually scary to think about. Now, you guys are probably wondering, Mel, why are you saying that? Here's why I'm saying that. Marshall Faulk could outrun you. Barry Sanders could outrun you. They both could run through you if needed. But you had to catch them in order to tackle them. I've spoken to several NFL players from the Barry Sanders and Marshall Faulk era, and they've they've all said, not even both, they all said both are the hardest running backs that they've ever had to tackle because you couldn't catch them. 1 minute he's there with Barry Sanders, the next minute he's blowing by you. Marshall's there, and then that spin move that Marshall perfected spun him out of tackles, and he's off to the races. Not only that, for me, a running back that can catch out of the backfield is immensely important. You think about the greatest show on turf. Marshall Faulk was part of that team, 99 Rams. Marshall running a few running backs to get 1,000 yards receiving. That's a lot to deal with if you got two of those guys. So for me, looking at the realist and the realistic side of football, as a defensive player, if I got to worry about two of them, and imagine, just think about that. Imagine if both of these guys are on the field at the same time. You got problems. Because there's not a linebacker that could keep up with them. At least I haven't seen one. So just imagine if both of these guys were on the field at the same time with the right offensive coordinator and the right quarterback. I'm going with C. So you guys at home, like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Let us know what you think in the comments. Who would you go with? And who are you picking as your running back duo? I'm Mel. I'll catch you guys later.